logins, right? Like, so it's a bit of a pain.
He don't say nothing to nobody. He just press start mid sentence.
Yeah. Hey, Rusty, we'll talk later.
All good, buddy. No worries.
I told Rusty, I think it's because he joined that TGG group or whatever like that, and it's all those people. You know, all the admins and everybody start adding you in case you want to get in on a waffle or whatever.
Yeah, no, he's saying friend request.
He's saying friend request though. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I got a bunch of friends when I joined that crap up too because they all want to tag you in every freaking thing.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
That never happened to me.
What's up, Rock Hangout? What's good?
You.
Let's go to sleep.
Yeah, trying not to.
We ain't gotta have cameras on. That's right.
Long ass day.
Yeah. Look.
Damn.
Y'all will not.
Everyone's
will
like,
not make me be the only one.
No, I'm here, buddy. I'm
here. You got solidarity. You're fine.
Even though he's not a real human being because he's Canadian, he's still
Canadian.
Counts.
Apparently, wow,
it's racist. Isn't that racist? Racist.
No, remember I told you you're a figment of my imagination until I actually meet you in person.
Come on, can you be racist against Canadians? Is that possible?
I didn't even think that was possible.
I don't think it's possible.
All
right. So anyway,
same with the.
They have to be human beings. They have to be counted as human beings before you can be any kind of dystopian.
Anyway, EE, what's up, dude?
Same old. You know, one of those weeks.
Glad it's over.
Thank fucking God this week is over.
Shit,
wow, what happened to you this week?
Nothing, just fucking crazy at work.
You just have to wake up and look at that mug in the mirror, dude.
I felt like I was at my old job this week.
Did you have to go in all week?
Hell no.
Fuck no.
Fuck
That's the only good part of the week.
it's no like 2 inches, and I say it over like I'm working from home.
You live in Texas or something?
I'm gonna try that tomorrow.
You know,
like it snowed at my friend's house in New York. I'm staying home today.
I still work. I work from home. If you could cook from, you know what, Ricky, cook.
I can cook at home. I can definitely cook at home. I ain't feeding nobody, but I can cook at home.
Shit. You can cook. You ain't making any money doing it though, at home.
I'm actually gonna be doing part of that coming up this week because one of the residents is having their 102nd birthday. So their daughter approached me and asked if we could do like a whole special thing for it. So I asked her what her favorite meal was, and she said spaghetti and meatballs. So I like to make my sauce from scratch and do it real slow. Wow. So I'm actually gonna start it at home and then take it into work the next day.
You gotta liquefy that shit for a 102-year-old?
No.
They got dentures, man. You can have dentures up.
I thought you had to make that out of Jello or something.
No.
I don't know.
Let me explain something to you. I've had to liquefy food, like puree food is what you're calling. I've had to do that for 20-year-olds. It had nothing to do with how old they are. It's medical requirements.
Yeah, medical requirements. Yeah,
102, and she's still a snappy.
That's amazing, though, man.
Yeah, she reminds me of my aunt, my great aunt, actually. So I told her daughter that.
Yeah, I don't think I want to live that long.
Well, as long as you got your mental and physical health, who cares how long you live, right? I mean, it's
well, therein lies the rub because of the job I have.
Yeah. I hear you.
When I'm no longer able to work, freaking take me out.
When I am no longer able to,
you heard it here first, folks.
To go to the bathroom on my own.
Yeah,
negative. I don't care about all that. I want to shit on somebody, man. Somebody catching it. Both barrels. Mine
when they take my
flinging this shit everywhere.
when they take my driver's license away, I'm done.
I live in New York. Fuck that. I don't need a driver's license.
I want to live long. I want to live long enough.
Yeah, cabs.
I want to live long enough for them to make all this move by itself.
They already do that.
Like that
I
Optimus.
want to live long. I want to live
Sentient
long
masterpiece scale toys.
I want to live long enough to have every last one of these a RoboSyn figure.
I want to live long enough to walk into Walmart and buy a
control all this shit with my phone.
That's part of the uprising, man. You don't want that.
You want to live long enough to see Skynet take over, is what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because I'll be dead after that. So.
Yeah, fuck that.
Somebody else's problem.
I lived long enough to see Skynet take over, and I'm out.
Be like, good luck, suckers. I'm out.
Bye-bye, bitch.
This AI chat stuff they're talking about lately, man, scares the shit out of me now. And I'm in IT.
I've been trying to put people on the chat GPT for a number of months now.
That shit scares me.
And yeah, I no longer work hard.
Yeah.
I never started.
Fuck it, bring it on.
Actually, you know what? To tell you the truth, I don't work hard in the first place. So
Same.
I guess I work even less. I work even less than less now. So.
I can't wait to send this video to your job.
Yo, I ain't do shit.
Does this gentleman work for you guys? Because he says he doesn't really work much.
Is that why this place looks like a disaster when I'm here?
I think he's gonna win the next waffle jump.
Nah, he ignoring everybody.
I don't know if he's reading his phone.
He ain't moved.
He praying?
At all.
He's moving. He's praying for serenity.
There
so
he
don't
did
kill
it.
all of us. He's texting his boss. He's like, "Look, you might get this email from this guy. He just ignore."
I don't know him. I never spoke. First time I ever met him.
What's the Realm Patent Project?
I had an AI bot hack my video camera. Just ignore it.
Ricky, dude.
He went back and edited the audio. Derek, ain't nobody sending nothing to your job. I don't even know where you work, so you
No, we would never do that.
I'm not worried about that at all. So yeah.
You know you have glasses on. We can see the reflection. You stop looking at that stuff before I tell your wife on you, man.
Okay, cool.
Oh my god! Holy fuck!
We're a bunch of talents.
I just remembered.
Yeah, you guys almost killed me. I started fucking choking and crying, sweating.
Oh, God bless.
There was an episode of Breaking the Mold a long time ago, right? Yeah. Gary had glasses on, and someone photoshopped the Pornhub logo like a reflection on his glasses.
I like how you say someone. We all know it was you, E. We all
Right?
know it was you. He's like someone, not me. Wink.
Welcome to an episode of how to get your coworkers fired.
And then you go back with his latest flex picture and like put it as a tattoo, like the Pornhub. Like
all right, maybe I need. All right, maybe I need to do this to myself right now.
He's kicking himself out.
Cornfield.
What?
Cornfield himself.
Cornfield. I did not give you.
We don't have the host anymore.
Now we can all go home. The host is in the cornfield. Oh crap, he's back. Now we gotta go back.
No host. The show will never end.
Yeah,
it is for me if I click this little red circle with an X and it says leave. I can go to bed.
The never-ending show. No, then there'll just be nobody on. It'll be live going. And nobody here.
We'll get a text message from Dust. How y'all got a 23-hour episode up?
And nobody on it.
You went hard last night, Dust.
How did y'all get flagged? Nobody even on there talking.
Yo.
It's that chat AI bot. It's out to get us. I'm telling you.
Yo, the last ETR was freaking crazy, yo. Man, we were talking about when we was doing all the chat GPT stuff, and right in that season 3, which was driving me fucking bananas.
Dude, I knew you were losing your shit. We talking about that.
I was like, yo. And
like,
and honestly, I didn't know that that KP was like trolling me for the chat GPT stuff, but it was just like, yo, it's no season. I said, yo, you are tripping. It is no season 3.
And then he AI botted it. And they wrote a whole damn.
They wrote a whole daggone storyline for season 3. I'm like, shit.
Dude, that right there, that's the end of the world happening right there on video, man. In 20 years, when we're wondering why we're all living in the fucking desert, we can roll back that ETR and be like, remember it all started there when everybody started using AI bots.
That shit had me fucking downloading AI bot thing on my phone and shit.
I refuse.
I forget how to write shit for like Thundercats and stuff.
So why do you refuse?
Because I don't want that kind of shit on my phone. Like I'm weird about that kind of shit. Like I don't put games on my phone. Like I don't need any of that on my phone.
On your phone?
Not even games, Ricky.
I will not look. I have been approached by the guy that I work for to start TikTok, and I literally said to him, I was like, I don't want to let the Chinese in my phone. To which KP replied, the Chinese don't want to see nothing on your phone.
Tell them to buy you a work phone and use that.
Why are you yelling over the top of me?
No, we my job, we blocked out TikTok on our work phone, so we ain't got their problem. So work phones, the network, all that,
I'm not
servers, is totally blocked.
No, I don't want.
Actually, it was a government government mandate to remove TikTok from all,
And plus, I don't want to be part of the problem. That AI thing, people start doing that over there, and you do it, and then your friend does it, and the next person does it, and that's the end of the world as we know it, man. Everything on the internet's already shiesty.
Listen, there ain't no
everything you say. Fuck it. We had a good run. It's been fun while it lasted.
Now they're starting to pump out pictures and videos of people interacting with each other that have never met each other, and oh man, the whole fucking world's gonna lose that.
Ricky, someone's gonna do that if you praising McFarlane. It's gonna be the best thing ever.
I mean, but that's an obvious lie. That'd be like the time that Hitler won the Indianapolis 500. I mean, nobody's gonna believe that actually happened. I mean, those are just extremes that nobody believes. But they do other weird shit, like it's the video they had with who was it? Was it Obama and Trump playing Call of Duty together or some shit like that?
And
like,
Biden.
Like it's crazy.
That shit
man.
was funny as fuck.
Yeah, I know it's funny, but think about that's where it's at now. But give it 5 years and see where it's at then, and then it's gonna be hard as fuck. Somebody can make a video saying that this president went off and said such and such, and all that's people are just start losing their minds because there's a video playing of it and it'll look real as shit. No, thank you.
Combine that technology with the freaking.
We're on our way there, man. We're already on our way there. Just look at the difference between freaking what's the movie Rogue One with the dead ass Tarkin face to where they're at now already with these de-aging and faking out freaking actors being in a movie. It's already getting to the point where it's getting hard to tell the difference. So no, thank you. And that's in what 5 years? No, thanks. Nothing to do with that. I do not want to be part of that.
John Oliver did a really good segment on it last week where he was talking about like university students are using ChatGPT to write their thesis statements now.
See?
Right.
And then you can't beat that because the AI is literally making up as it goes. So you're not copying off of anybody.
Yep.
You're copying off of GPT. That's what you're copying.
No, you just having someone write it for you. That's what it is.
Well,
which they allow anyways. That's already allowed. Right. Like that's already allowed now.
Yeah.
Like,
but in the rap game, we call that ghostwriting.
No, but I mean, like in like when I was in college.
Ghostwriting? Wait. We call that ghostwriting?
Yeah, man. You didn't know.
When did you drop your
alphabet?
Have you dropped an album that I don't know about, Derek?
You ain't know about my.
Yeah, a rap album about G1 Transformers.
What do you think? What came from?
Man. That was his Little John. What? That's where that came from.
I'm gonna stream that later.
Oh, gross.
What? What?
But
new album drops.
Okay. I asked him, "Can I borrow it?" He was like, "I ain't using it no more." I'm like, "Cool, thanks."
So, hey, yeah, it's getting wild, man. And I'm just not feeling all that stuff. I don't even know where we were. We got off.
I want to see someone put Rink's face.
He's trying to say he wants to see somebody put my face on a Valaverse figure having hanging out with a McFarlane figure.
Yeah, but he said,
"What's up, the neighbor?"
Rink. Who's Rinks?
I think he meant to be
supposed to be Ricky. He's just he's mentally retarded.
You meant to say Ricks. From Florida. You meant to say Ricks.
The Valaverse guy's body partying with McFarlane. I don't.
It's because I don't like the Bobby Vala guy, and I don't like McFarlane. So he's saying put my face on one of their figures and have them hanging out together.
I don't know who Bobby Valaverse is. It Bobby
Yeah,
Valaverse?
The Valaverse Action Force figures.
Action Force guys.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I still don't know. Anyway,
You haven't heard of the Valaverse toys that are being, they're an action figure line.
The Action Force.
I seen. No. I've heard of Action Force, so yeah. So
Bobby Vala is the guy who owns that company, and it's called the Valaverse.
Gotcha. Okay.
And he's a giant tool bag. I bet you him and McFarlane are best friends. I bet you they hang out in sandboxes and tell each other how awesome they are.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be sandbox.
Because I was thinking of 2 kids in a sandbox. Think it through. Rusty's Googling it.
I don't know. I fell for that once, and I don't want to get inside Rusty. Or,
so let's tell this story.
They don't know this story?
No.
You go ahead. You go ahead. You tell it.
Okay.
It's good.
So y'all know I do the other podcast with Shoki, and we've had Rusty come on because we needed a third person because the other guy got busy with work and stuff. So he's been kind of hit or miss. So Rusty's on, and you can listen to this on the recording. It is the funniest shit, dude. Like I almost died. Like, I can't remember if it was me or Shoki said something about the rusty trombone.
Yep.
And he's like, what? And I'm like, oh, just Google it. And Shoki immediately starts yelling, no, don't. But Rusty didn't hear him and Googles it. And the conversation continued. I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Wes, how's it going? Blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden you hear, oh my God, what is this? Like, because he Googled it and you hear his live reaction to seeing what it was the first time.
I didn't actually see it. It just came up with the description, right? What's even crazier is that a week later, I flicked open TikTok on my phone, and the first thing that came up in my feed was this weird British game show of this guy asking this old lady, "Okay, I'm going to give you a bunch of sexual terms. You tell me what they are." And the first question he asked was, "What's a rusty trombone?" And without missing a beat, this 90-year-old chick was like, "Oh, well, that's this while you're doing that." That was the first thing that came up in my TikTok feed a week after I Googled that. Right? I was like, clear my
but it
cache,
was great. Like, you go back and
log out of my accounts, refresh the cache on every app on my phone.
Awesome,
oh my God.
Like, the playback's hilarious. I was like, I wish we were on video because I was dying. I almost fell out of my chair when he reacted.
It's worth it. I don't even remember. I can't remember which episode it is. I think it might have been 37 or 30.
I don't care about numbers. It was like 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 of them. I don't care. But anyway, the point is, it was funny as all get out, and I actually got him with it. So ever since then, like, they started talking about the train wrecks that were happening, like in Ohio and stuff. And I was like, "Oh, have you? Did you look at that article about the Cleveland Steamers?"
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I didn't write it.
He was this close. He was this
close.
close, and Shogi's like, "Don't do it." He's like,
I'm
not.
I'm not Googling anything Ricky tells me to Google. I'm never doing it ever again. Don't Google what
Yeah, that's a good rule to live by. That's a good you can't go wrong there.
Our age that's never heard of these things. I mean, I had to go for it, dude.
Well, he's from Canada.
I mean, like I said, fake people in a fake country, man. I don't know.
See, I think it's the funnier part too is that when I did Google it and read it, I have heard of this before, and it just didn't click in my head at the time anyway. So whatever, he got me. It was good.
It was good times. It was hilarious.
That's freaking gross. I'd rather watch 2 girls in a cup.
Nope.
Oh, come on.
I've still never seen not one blipping second of that nasty stuff. I've seen people watching it and their reactions to it, and that was enough for me.
Keep it that way, dude.
Yep. I've never seen that, and I've still never heard the whole Baby Shark song. I am living life the right way. And what does the fox?
Never
say?
heard.
Still never heard it.
You never heard Baby Shark?
I will hang up on you. You know I will. You know I will.
Yeah, I unfortunately
when I hang up and leave.
Everybody, Baby
Shark, Baby Shark.
Well, at least we know how to get rid of them.
No, I just unfortunately the other day found out about that Fox song. Oh my God!
What does the fox say?
Yeah, I just found out about that like a couple of days ago. Yeah, I just found out.
Oh,
about
that's
an
oldie.
You got to see the SNL version of that though.
No, I'm cool. Nope.
No, the SNL version had Jay the dude that do the impersonations and
Jay Farrow.
Jay Farrow and Kerry Washington. What does my girl say? And because he, was like, you gotta see the SNL skit for that one, man. It was actually pretty dope.
Man,
so yeah,
I don't know about that.
SNL. I don't think good things about.
Hey, Ricky, if you can hear me, Google Baby Shark. Doot 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 doot.
He's not gonna do it.
So if you guys are interested, it is.
If you my freaking friend, yo, Google that shit.
It's episode 35 of Now You Made It Awkward podcast. If you guys are interested and want to hear my reaction, it is actually kind of funny.
Okay, I will check it out.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Anyway,
so what else are we gonna talk about?
Well, no. So what do you want to talk about?
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Hey, look, it wasn't me. It wasn't me that did it this time. I promise you. I steer clear away from that. But
parkour,
I couldn't help myself.
Parkour is coming out next week, apparently. Yeah.
Parkour?
Yeah. The
Fans
Toys Cliff Jumper.
Oh, parkour. Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently.
I thought there was like some new show on TV or something with
3 different paint jobs.
Yeah. It got all the it only got the one paint job that I saw because it got all these accessories because it comes with
3 different shades of red.
Yeah, it comes with
skis.
Wow.
It comes with the skis and all that.
I couldn't really tell.
Because the skis actually float on water, so you can take it to the ocean and let it swim with baby sharks.
You pee in the ocean? Did Ricky freeze?
I'll be right back.
Frozen.
He is not frozen. Look at his shaking his hand. His hand is shaking.
No,
he's not.
No. Yeah, he was frozen.
Trying to do the mannequin challenge.
How did I come back and Ricky was in the cornfield? What did I miss?
I
Hey,
was
singing Baby Shark song.
Singing Baby Shark. I was gonna leave.
Oh,
stop being a baby shark.
Do it. I will go to bed. Fuck y'all.
Derek,
I'm not listening to that
he
song.
wasn't even here when I said that, so.
Good. That's why we're still alive.
That's why I'm still here.
Absolutely the worst songs ever created.
So yeah, that parkour.
That's why they're doing that because I said I've never heard the whole thing, so they're all trying to sing it.
Oh, your neighbor's gonna play it for you. You said.
My neighbor ain't gonna make it over here. Hey, I got Luna waiting for him. Come over here with that song. I will put the demon on you. Come get it. I'll put her in your backyard. See how much fun you have then.
But parkour, I didn't pre-order, so I'm gonna just wait until somebody gets in, then I'll get it then.
Oh, I got shipping notifications for 2 of my Silverhawks from Super 7.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, speaking of, I've seen pictures of those, and they look amazing.
Steel Wheel and Bluegrass are on their way.
Was there sarcasm in that voice of yours?
No, I swear to God, there's pictures, and they look good. The faces look good.
Who has them?
I don't know. There was a picture that was showing up on the webs today. And they look like the renders they posted a few weeks originally. They look great.
Good for them. Finally. Now, hopefully, when you get them, they're not loose piece of shit.
And I hope they fix Wave 1.
Silverhawk from who, Ricky?
Super 7.
Super 7.
Super 7?
Yeah.
Just curious what it looks like.
I'm waiting to get them in because I want to start laughing at all them stupid idiots. I canceled all my Super 7 Silverhawks because their paint was gray and not silver. I'm gonna laugh at them like you big dummies. Enjoy that ramen toys that fell apart with DIY build your own figure freaking instructions.
I don't see it on their site, so maybe we can see it on
BBTS has them.
Okay.
You want like live pictures?
Yeah, I just wanted to see them.
Hang on, I'll send them to you.
I mean, you can share them.
You can just go to BBTS.
Okay, so
it's not BBTS. It's the actual in-hand pick thing.
No.
Okay. So they got Wave 2.
They're starting
Wave 2 drop. Okay,
because they can never get it right. They did the same thing with the damn Thundercats.
Yeah, they did the same thing with Thundercats. But
As long as they come out looking nice, I don't care.
Yeah, because they start out. They don't even start out with Quicksilver, and what the fuck?
He was in wave 1.
Yeah,
we're getting Steel Will and Bluegrass are the ones I have on the way already, and I'm not in for the whole line. I'm literally just getting like the main people and maybe Monstar.
You gotta get Monstar.
I'm not.
I mean, I don't know because then you have to get Monstar in his monster form too. So
you gotta get at least one bad guy.
You know what?
I mean,
you know what's
gonna
gonna
do anything, but die.
You know what's gonna help me decide? You know what's gonna help me decide if I'm gonna get all in on this is they do that Mirage.
Like we know you're not.
Like they did the Thunder Tank.
We know you're not going to get in on it because it's not G1 Transformers. So we knew anybody.
I got the freaking Thundercats too. So what are you talking about?
Nah, I don't believe you. It's fake. I haven't seen it in person.
Yeah. You don't watch any other shows at the Realm.
Now you know that's a lie.
You're saying that was a deep fake, Ricky? That wasn't real?
Yep. It was an AI bot. That was all fake, man. It was a cardboard cutout.
I completely missed that. The Thunder Tank. How is that thing? Like, it looks ginormous.
I mean, I do like it. I just it just needs more. It needs more. But it's
some type of electronic. Some type of electronic. Yeah,
I got it on my table right now.
The problem with the Thunder Tank
is the treads don't move.
And not even that. It's very tune accurate.
Okay,
well, that's not a problem.
Yeah.
No,
but sometimes when you get something that's very tune accurate like that, it looks plain.
Yeah,
like that's the thing. Like it looks kind of, like when you get like a ultra tune accurate transformer,
nobody cares about that thing. That's old news.
It almost looks plain,
I'm just saying, but to his point, right? There's nothing to this, right? There's no stripes on it or anything, right? Because it's so tune accurate.
Sometimes tune accuracy can be. There is a thing I think sometimes of tune.
Yeah.
For its own good, and I think that's one. Look, I think the Thunder Tank does look great. It's what I would have wanted if I wanted it. Right out, it looks right off the screen. But I can see why. I've heard some people say it looks plain. It looks like just not.
I mean, on the show it was plain. So
no, but exactly that's what we're saying. That's what we're saying. It's accurate, but when you get these things in hand.
Hold on 1 second, Eric. Hold on. Kara, go put Luna in the neighbor's yard because he thinks he's funny over in this chat squad. Get ready, it's coming to you, dude. I hope you laughed all the way at that joke you just typed in there because she's coming to get you now.
What would you have done then different to make it make it better, like more line details and
panel
stuff?
Lining, like even just painting in the panel lining would have made it slightly less plain.
I think I would have put some more accessories in there.
All right, so basically, you want to put the 18 van stripe on the side of the joint.
No, not at all. But I would have
some character.
No, I would, and I would have given it. I would have given it some nice bright headlights in the front.
Right.
Yeah, make the lights light up instead of just being like the
lower the price by $150, then add electronics to it.
Try 200.
It was way too much for what it is, and it's
how much is
the
it?
only reason why they can't. You have
$500.
$500 doesn't have a single electronic in that damn thing, and electronics. Okay, I keep saying that over and over, and we've all said it, and Eric kind of said it real fast, but everybody keeps getting out of line that electronics are cheap as shit. To wire that whole entire thing will cost them like 10 cents to put that much electronics in there. So it's not $200 worth of extra stuff inside your Thunder Tank. But even if we want to give it that value, it doesn't have that stuff. And then they still charge you $200 more than what it should have been.
Is there any type of articulation on it at all? Like the tracks don't move. Ricky just said.
The tracks are supposed to move. They're supposed to.
Oh, they do? Okay.
The problem is on a lot of people's, they're so tight that when you roll, like if you try to roll the Thunder Tank, then the treads won't move. But you can still move them by hand. Some people have been able to get it to move it's just that they're so tight on some of them. I think it needed more accessories, to be totally honest with you. Whether we all talk about how we just put our accessories in a box anyway. That's all that came. It was one cannon.
This and the Samaflan.
And a wrench.
Yeah.
Are you serious? That's all it came with for $500?
Yeah, you're paying. Yeah. And that's one thing Super 7 is actually very good at. They give you a lot of accessories.
A bunch of accessories for the figures.
And don't get me wrong, I put them all in
5,000 Sword of Omen daggers. 5,000.
Yeah, I put them all in. They're all either if I keep the box, the accessories stay in the box. If I don't, the accessories go in the bin in a Ziploc bag. So, but I still like to get accessories with the things I buy.
Same. Rusty does not. Rusty thinks he'd rather spend $500 on a robot and only get a gun with it. Like we've had this conversation. He has a whole weird hashtag he does for it and everything.
I mean, as long as the accessories need to make sense too. The accessories need to make sense. You know.
Well, so that's what I've talked about in a few videos. Like the MP52 Starscream comes with Megatron in gun mode with a tab on it that you can attach it to the body of Starscream in his alt mode. But then you can't put him on his flight stand, and he doesn't sit on the ground on his landing gear because Megatron's alt mode is in the way, so it doesn't work.
Right? I definitely see what you're saying. Like, what's the point if I can't just really display it with Megatron's gun underneath?
What do you call it, Rusty?
Unnecessaries.
Unnecessaries.
Hashtag unnecessaries.
Poor planning. Poor planning on that one. Good thought. Bad execution.
But mine, I want more plastic in there. You're taking $60 from me. This thing better not be an empty box. I'm gonna be mad as hell. There better be something in there.
Well, but that's sort of the argument that I have too, right? MP44 was $600. Would it have been cheaper if they didn't put all those?
Oh, is that Canada? Is that what you? Was that the Canadian price?
What was it in the US then? I thought it was
$450. I know because I got mine on Amazon Japan for $300.
Okay,
so I jumped in on the pre-order. So
so let's say $500 US, right? Like $450, $500.
That's about right. That was about what it was.
Would it have been $100 cheaper? Real money. Would it have been $100 cheaper if we didn't have all those extra friggin' accessories in there, right? Like, did we
I don't know. I don't know.
Did we need the battle?
Here's the problem. They made
this in a wrench. It better not been. But
here's the problem. They made the price. They could have charged us $250 and left all that same stuff in that box. It just lowers how much money they're putting in their pockets on the ass end. They set that price. That has nothing to do with how much you paid for box.
MP44. You were paying for the name of Optimus Prime. That's that price.
Look, tune accurate, blah blah blah.
And I mean, me personally, I don't need the Starscream head, but I did like the fact that I can switch out for the battle damage if I wanted. I thought that was a nice. The Matrix, the Axe, these things are, we kind of come to expect, the trailer, Roller,
the stuff.
Spike, who was it? Was it Spike and they came with
Spike and
Carly? Was it Carly? Was it this one came with Carly?
And Spark.
I think it came with all three of them. I think.
I don't remember anymore. I honestly don't remember anymore.
Yeah. I don't remember that.
No, it came with all four of them. Yeah, it came with all four of them. Spike. Yeah, Spike, Sparkplug. Chip and Carly.
Chip was in there too.
No, yeah. Chip came with
Sunstreaker
or Trax or one of them.
Chip came with Sunstreaker.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. And the only reason why I know that is because I just sold a Sunstreaker and I actually forgot to put Chip in the box, and the guy emailed me and he's like, "You didn't put Chip in the box." I'm like, "Fuck." Put it. I got you. So anyway.
They come with all three.
He's looking.
I mean, you can see it. You can show me that you have a chip on your shelf, but I think we're going to tell you the chip.
I have a chip sitting right here, and I've never owned
it. It does. It
does what?
It comes with everything he said it comes with.
It comes with chip. Okay, so then okay, so
MP44 comes with chip.
So everybody's right. Yay!
No, it doesn't come with chip. Chip came with Sunstreaker.
That's what we were saying.
I thought you were talking about the other three.
Yeah, no.
We already said you were right.
Out of your ear.
These are all the ones that came with MP4.
Yeah, we were agreeing with you.
But that ain't Chip. Chip got his own. He had his own roller.
No, he had it. Oh no! I'm sorry. No, this is the one. This is the one that you are asking.
That's the one that came with Sunstreaker.
This is the one that came with Sunstreaker. Yes. And because I got the wheelchair up there with him, and I just sat up in here with him. But it was Carly, Spike, Sparkplug,
and Sparkplug. There you go.
Yeah. How do you get in that without the wheelchair?
Which I said, and you argue with me because I
no. I took him out the wheelchair and just put him in here.
How's he supposed to get out though?
I hate to give any credence to anything Ricky says, but this is kind of one of my issues with McFarlane. Like, you get a Batman figure, It's Batman. You should be throwing all kinds of little accessories in there with a Batman figure.
And grapple guns.
You know, not one batarang or one grappling gun that don't work. It's just a solid piece of plastic.
You want that Bruce Wayne unmasked head? You're gonna buy the same exact Batman again, but just with the unmasked head.
$20. Exclusive, bitch.
$20.
It should come with the alternate head inside the pack and inside the main. You shouldn't have to buy the same figure twice just to get it one without the mask. When it's literally the same exact figure. I mean that's one thing I will give Marvel Legends credit for. They will give you the alternate head in that original package.
No, but my argument is that I'm not going to use all these accessories.
Yeah, no, I definitely get it.
But they're going to use.
I don't use them
either. In case you want to.
I don't use them either.
So you just made my point. So they sit in the box and they do nothing.
Yeah. But there's something about
the satisfaction of knowing you have them, though.
They took all your money.
You got them.
Yeah. They took all your money. They could put it in a box wherever they want to. They didn't take part of your money because you're only using part of the accessories. They've taken all of it. So give me everything you got. Send me the mold too. I don't care.
We're the ones that sit here and tell everybody take the stuff out of the box because you get to enjoy it. There's no point in buying something and leaving it in the box. And now we're talking about, but I want to see the accessory, but I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to leave it in the box.
That is incorrect because what I do is when I go through and clean and dust and reorganize, they get changed out. Stuff gets swapped. Sorry to tell you.
Accessories out the box.
Yep.
And then it's a block back.
Listen, I've had this thought too. I've had this thought too. I'm like somebody needs to come up with a way that we can display the figure and the accessories, like some kind of a wall, like a peg wall,
like Ironhide and Ratchet did. You got it.
Know what I mean?
You want the sled for everybody.
Yeah, exactly, right? So some way to display the.
So with the new age, Ironhide and Ratchet that just came out, they came with the sleds,
right?
You know where the sleds are?
Yeah.
In Ziploc bags and packed away. They're not on display. They don't work with the display I have right now. But I thought it was a nice touch that they threw them in.
I want the accessories, but I want to leave them in the box.
Exactly. Yes. All my Thundercats, all their accessories are sitting in the box. I'm not gonna lie. I like having the accessories, but I don't use most of them.
Yeah.
At least with the G.I. Joe line, they make these accessories so that you can put them all on the figure on display. Yeah. Like if it comes with 5-6 different weapons, they usually have, there's a way for you to stick all 5 weapons on them with the backpack and everything, which is fine. Then I don't have to keep anything in the box.
Yep. Yeah, and I like that, and I like it when we get like weapon storage with figures too. Like we can, for Jesus Ricky.
Jesus Ricky.
Is that a booger?
Is that? Oh,
I'm playing with my camera settings.
Man, that is okay. That is intense. Anyway, I hear what you're saying.
Story, Rusty. Finish telling me your story.
To each their own. I am just sometimes I just see accessories in the box and I just go, why? Why did you give me a rock? Why do I have a rock as an accessory?
No, if the accessories make sense,
because sticks and stones.
Yep.
Break your bones. 2023 words can hurt you.
Like Grimlock came with a baby shark. New age Grimlock came with a baby shark.
Hey, don't say
You know what's like?
Oh shit! It made it freeze.
The band phrase.
Fuck. Okay, somebody else say something new.
What's he doing?
Baby shark.
I'm hovering over that red X, man.
That's so good.
Whammy!
That was good.
Well done.
That is actually a baby Sharkticon.
It is, yeah. It's the knockoff of the
Legends
mainline stuff.
I still got to get the oversized ones. I still want them.
Well, they made a 3-pack.
Yeah.
For Legend scale where they shrunk them down, which I thought was great. So he gave me 3 little Sharkticons to add to my Legends display.
KO is king.
Yeah, I still got the studio. I got the studio series ones, but I want the large ones.
It's your money, man. You want, I don't care
what
anybody
I
about.
can't talk to you.
Even the 3-pack was even cheap. The 3-pack was cheap anyway.
This was $32 for all 3.
Sorry, Brink, I can't talk to you. I'm busy podcasting, sir. You'll have to leave comments later.
Jeez, Ricky. Oh, that's what he said. Jeez, Ricky. But yeah, I want to definitely get that 3-pack of I wonder if
the oversized ones. You want the 3-pack of the oversized ones?
The oversized ones, yeah. I wonder if Shozy still got it. I'm about to check.
What are those?
I'm pretty sure you're eventually going to get a new age Shark. I mean, a Fansoy Sharkticon. They'll eventually.
I doubt it. I don't think so. Like,
yuck! They still
Fanboys has sat there. They have
instead they're doing every season. They did not say anything about that movie.
So listen, so XTB is released.
They were in They were in season 3. They weren't only in the movie. They were in season 3. So
I forgot the Shark.
If XTB has done it, you can guarantee Fanstoy is going to do something.
And XTB is already working on the Quintessons right now. So someone's going to make
somebody we won't mention any names won one recently in a raffle, a waffle, whatever. We don't mention names, but I actually called it like 3 weeks in advance.
Gotta play to win. Gotta play to win. It's like Lotto.
No. I'm not playing so you can win. That's
what? That is not logical at all, sir.
Like you won't even be in there.
It's logical because if the raffle don't fill up, it's not spinning. So you need people to play so that you can win.
It'll be me, EE, Wes, Wolfie, and Rusty with every spot bot between us, and somehow you'll still win that damn thing. So I don't even want to hear that.
Dude, Derek winning? Oh,
and he got me an Xbox for graduating. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, graduating what?
Don't forget, Dante, they do come with their weapons also. Don't forget Marvel Legends do come with weapons. So don't look out the weapons for $27.99.
See, Dante, we were talking about personally, I would prefer the figure with no accessories and 1 or 2 upgrade packs with the accessories.
So you're still getting the accessories, you just want to pay more for it? That's stupid.
But what he's saying is he has a choice.
But he
has a choice.
Right?
He has a choice. This is like buying the MP combiners and them giving you the combiner pieces in a separate thing. If you like it, like why I get it. Like if you don't want this particular set for combined mode, you can save a couple bucks by not throwing the combiner pieces in it to begin with, and those who want the combiner pieces can buy it.
They tried that, and then everybody flipped out.
Well, the problem is
Minosaur.
My issue is you have to put out the combiner pack at the same time that you put out that final bot, so people don't have to wait another 6 months to then combine it into combine mode. Then I really would not have a problem at all. I personally wouldn't have a problem. If the figures are like $20 cheaper because you don't have the combiner pieces in it for each one, and then I have to do it at the end. I want this Stunticon set for bot mode only. Then I'm good. I don't got to buy it, but I want this one for Minosaur. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just don't. Me being who I am, I wouldn't want to have to wait 4 or 5 more months to then finally put in a combined mode when I got all damn 5 pieces.
Well, you could wait. You could wait 2 years. You could wait 2 years for a 5th Stunticon with the.
There you go.
Never's gonna happen.
God, yeah. Don't even get me started.
I still think it's gonna happen.
You just get that DS.
I have all gray. I'll be all gray before that Dead End come out.
Yeah, you don't think next week they won't show it at TFCon?
I think you're gonna see renders of Superion again. Like they show the updated renders.
Yeah.
I think you're definitely gonna get Superion finished before Minosaur because they have not shown anything about Dead End yet.
Come out of nowhere just because everybody's been on fire about that. I think they're come out of nowhere and be like, boom, here it is with all the pieces. They haven't said nothing. Nobody.
Early release.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing.
Early release TFCon figure.
But I don't know.
Early
that'd
release.
Be nuts.
TFCon has them early.
Can you imagine the tidal wave that would have, dude? That would be crazy.
Didn't they do that one year? The Make Toy Star Screen. They had it before the retailers came out. So people who went to the show that year were able
their hands on it.
Get those that make.
It's like the steel jaw. I got my steel jaw from TFCon because Derek picked it up for me. If not,
well, that one's gonna be that one. That's a little different because that's in the paint on the regular release is gonna be a little different.
Only difference is the gold.
It's not gonna be a gold chrome.
Stuff.
Yeah, no,
it's
but
not gonna be a
this is
chrome
like the mass retail release.
Gotcha.
TFCon got that Starscream in time to have it
that
at
red
the show.
meteor or whatever. I got him.
Yeah, to have it at the show before all the other retailers had it. So, Fantoys are going to pull a fast one. They're going to be at.
That'd
they're
be
going to be at
funny
TFCon
as shit. That'd
with
be
their
funny
own
as shit.
booth.
And then,
With
and then,
all
and then
three
how,
something
hey.
with all with the two.
And then we talked about this earlier.
I ain't gonna lie, that would piss me off.
How's
I ain't gonna
TFCon
lie.
gonna handle having a third
gonna
party person in there just slam dropping that on everybody? Like they're not allowed in there, so Fantoys just sets up a booth on the corner across the street with all the Minnesota parties.
And you know gonna have
everybody would leave TFCon.
Tom's gonna be the first one online, and he gonna buy it all at once, and then set up his own booth in the corner at double the price.
We're gonna be paying secondary prices to Dom, and somehow, some way, Derek will win one for $5 and a waffle a week before it even releases to the general public.
All right, guys,
Derek,
I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta get up early.
All right,
later,
Wes.
All right, guys later.
We know you gotta rise early. We got it. We get it. Rock Jesus,
yeah.
rise up.
All right, peace out. Take care.
All right, brother. Derek, are you doing work stuff on your phone?
Mm-hmm.
Like actual work, like your job?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, put your phone down, man.
I make
That's
money.
my wife.
Yeah, I make money all the time.
Okay, Scarface, calm down.
So you already know. Yeah.
First you get the money, and then you get the power.
But no, going back to those.
Then you get a third Voltron.
Hey, you already see this. That's why I like you, Ricky. That's why I'm going to kill you last. So anyway, that's why the fourth, the Sharktacons.
Wolfie's first.
Come on, I didn't do nothing.
The Sharktacons, yeah, Show Z do have them, the 3-pack, and they're $45.
You can't beat that with a stick, man.
$45.
That's the full size KO, or that's a legend?
Yeah, that's that's the oversized versions.
Yeah, that's the ones that Dust had, right?
Dust had, yeah.
Yeah, that 3-pack. No, the one he was showing was the legend scale. It was the downsize.
No, EE had the legend scale ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Why you direct? Get the fuck out of here with your hate mail.
Hey, yo, Wolfie, you're one of 3 people I know that's still on AOL. That's what's up.
The other one is Steve Jobs.
I don't know how to.
He's loyal.
Steve Jobs.
I don't know how to change.
At least you know he's loyal.
Steve Jobs' ghost is still on AOL.
Yo, Wolfie, the heat's back on. Yay.
The heat's back on.
Oh my god.
Hey, what's up? That's what's up.
I was looking right at your head when you turned the camera back on. You could have said something.
Shut up.
Like a light bulb went off.
You know what the messed up part is? I think this is the first time I've never seen him with a hat on. Like, I swear to God, like, in all honesty, like, even in real life when I saw him,
don't do that. Don't do that, Wolfie. Turn it back.
I'm not making any jokes. I'm being dead ass serious. You know how some people you just don't like when Burgess was giving me shit because y'all saw my hair brush that one time. Like, I don't ever actually brush my hair. Like, it's weird. It'd be like if EE just came on the show next week and had clean shaved his face. Wolfie, turn your ugly mug back on. Show us the toy you were going to show us.
Hey,
Wolf, we're ready.
So did anybody get who got their Serpentors in the mail?
I got my second Serpentors en route. I got my second one from KP. He told me today. I told you went to get a hat, you motherfucker. That one is hey, just remember, none of us have the ability to do that except for EE. So direct your hate that direction, Wolfie.
There you go.
I don't know why you guys want me to tell me you don't like
how
me.
am I wrong? I can't be wrong saying that's the first time I've ever seen him without a hat.
It came in because a buddy of mine had asked me to get it for me, pass me the money for it. I was like,
I gotta remember who I was supposed to give mine to because I was gonna sell it to somebody when I got it in too. I don't remember.
Now I'm thinking about giving him his money back and be like, I lost it.
Except for now, you just recorded it on the internet, so
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not worried. I got Serpentor the first time around. Yeah. So I was able to get in on the very first batch. So I've had my Serpentor for a while.
Mine's over there too. I ended up getting 2 by accident.
Same thing with Mindbender.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah, I got the first batches over there with my Joes, and then I got this other one coming in right now.
Oh wow, okay.
It wasn't on purpose, man. One dude popped up. He's like, "Hey, you want this? I got an extra one." I'm like, "Yes." And then right after that, I was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot I'd already paid KP to snag me one." So I ended up with 2.
You could have just told the other dude, "Hey, never mind."
I'll just flip it. I mean, not even flip it. I'll just.
Then he could have flipped it. Then he could have flipped it.
I don't care about your opinion on what I'm going to do with my Serpentor, EE.
I don't care about people.
I care about real people.
We're all real.
I feel attacked again.
No, I live by the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. If I haven't met you, you're a figment of my imagination.
Gotcha.
What's up, Kenny A?
But I have met you, unfortunately.
That's why you're not in a figment of my imagination. The only person in here that's a figment of my imagination is Rusty, and he knew who I was talking to.
Seen Rusty's AI?
No.
That'd be funny.
So this is stalling.
Well, okay, I'll plug my channel just for shits and giggles. You guys were talking about Shark Tank. There's a guy.
We don't do that.
Hold on. There's a buddy of mine, in Canada that he actually 3D printed a Sharkticon figure. It doesn't transform, but he sent me one, and I did a quick video of it. So if you check out my channel and want to look at it, it was actually pretty impressive, given that it's 3D printed. It's full color, not painted, but he used all individual different colors and that, put it all together. It's fully articulated. It's about the size of a softball, like the main body, and then the appendages.
Okay.
It's really impressive though. If you want to go check it out,
just Google the Rusty Trombone does Transformers. You'll get right to there.
You'll find it immediately. Surrender just right today. Yeah, the post on that Serpentor is
cool neighbor. My Serpentor arrived 4 months ago. He's over there somewhere.
It's not a contest.
It is. Because he's the one who's going to get... He's got 2... I'm going to put your business out there, neighbor. He's got 2 his tanks coming.
Ooh. Yeah, I got a his tank coming.
And he's already told me I could view his before I open mine. So if I decide I don't want it, I can just sell it while it's still sealed. Let's go. Nope, I'm out.
Oh, what was that? What was that latest G.I. Joe Transformers crossover that just showed the Jeep and is it Bumblebee and the G.I. Joe Jeep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Bumblebee?
I hate these fucking crossovers. I think they're the dumbest thing ever.
It's like the Willis Jeep or something from World War II or some crap. Yeah.
I thought the Star Wars ones were pretty good, but
no, I'm good.
Really? You like the Darth Vader that pops out of his TIE fighter, but it's still just a TIE fighter on his chest? Like his whole body's just a TIE fighter with arms? I'm the Darth Vader.
I ended up somebody ended up buying me the Death Star Darth Vader one, and I've actually got it in the basement still. It does not fit into my collection whatsoever.
It looks like the G1 Unicron prototype.
Oh, it totally does. It's totally, But anyway, it's neat.
I thought the coolest one, and it was only in ship mode, was the Millennium Falcon. How they did Han and Chewie, and you put
Han and Chewie. That was cool.
Yeah, I would never see the Han and Chewie. It would just stay as the Millennium Falcon, just because the Millennium Falcon's cool.
Yeah. Bumblebee as the AWE Striker with Sergeant Stalker.
The Awe Striker.
That's what I said.
Fake fan. AWE.
What does AWE stand for? Is it not an acronym? I thought AWE stood for something.
Yeah, it's for American Wrestling something or another.
No.
Who's a fake fan now?
I don't watch wrestling. I've never claimed to be a fan. Oh no, that's AEW. Whatever.
Yeah, I agree to say that's AEW.
Hey, I caught myself. Don't thank him, you piece of crap. I fixed it myself.
I'll thank whoever the fuck I want. Thank you very much.
Floppy banana in your disrespectful Canadian mouth.
So New Age is charging. Shozy is charging $167 for the New Age Omega.
That's a segue, y'all.
Right.
BBTS is charging $340, more than double.
It's come down.
I'm looking at it right now. Right now on BBTS, $339.99.
So I saw. So I don't know what's going on there. I've seen screenshots of their.
I saw Chosen Prime is around 250, 260.
Yeah.
And
I've seen 350.
I hope
and
not,
I've seen it
Dante,
at
because I love you, man.
230, and I've seen it back up at 350. I don't know what's going on with them. They're like, I've seen screenshots of like 3 different prices on BBTS now.
Yeah, I just went right now and I'm looking at it right now. It says 340 double the like. What the fuck are they?
And
why are they doubling the price?
And real quick, just
Because
to trail back, All Striker is all weather environment.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nothing to do with the wrestling.
And they have it, and they listed it as a limited edition of 4,000 pieces only being made.
Of the All Striker?
No, of the New Age Omega.
Oh. So Show Z has got the best price on that right now, though.
No, Bumblebee does. But Bumblebee charges the extra in shipping, so kind of.
What is Bumblebee? I've never heard of these people.
It's the one where I always joke about Bumble Sneeze and Rumble G's and all that. It's that same company. It's just it's a Show Z type third party seller.
It's Chinese Amazon.
I mean, sure, it works.
Chinese
That's
Amazon.
the one I let Brink test the waters on it. He got his stuff in, and then Eric told me about it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna test it out. And we both got our stuff from him perfectly fine. So
yeah, they're legit. They got some good stuff. They got some
from,
decent prices. They got a lot of coupons that you can use also on stuff. So yeah,
they just sound swell.
Yeah, they're not too shabby, man.
Options are always good, right? Options are always good.
Okay, calm down over there.
Well, it might be the only thing that's keeping Show Z in check when it comes to the prices of figures.
Their prices are still, I would say, for what they are, because you can get a lot of like older ones. Like I went back and looked. Like I want to try to get the Zeta Mini Superion. They still have them on there for cheap, like cheaper than retail, like at secondary market prices.
Like Bombusby or Show Z?
Yeah, Bombusby.
Oh, Bombusby.
Show Z only has the silver one. They don't even have the white one anymore. They just have the new one.
Yeah. So yeah, Bombusby has.
One of y'all share these pictures that
$145.99.
Yeah, $145. Yeah. Like that paint.
Wolfie, you can actually share from where you're at.
That paint app.
You can share and stream. You can share in StreamYard, Wolfie.
I don't know how to do it.
Hang on, let me figure this out.
Dude, the paint apps on there look gorgeous. Oh, it's matte.
Wolfie, are you on your computer?
Yeah.
Down at the bottom where it says
I got to try to pull the things up.
Hey, this is American. Okay. This is American computer, sir. It doesn't work the same. America.
So can people see my screen right now? Can you guys see it?
Yes.
All right. Yeah. So
$1.
That's the pre-order price.
I know.
Whoa.
Down on the bottom here.
I'm getting 10 of those.
145
USD. 145.99 USD.
They charge like a little bit for shipping.
Yeah.
So it would probably come out to around the same price as
Show Z.
Well, not this. Like
give it 2 weeks. Show Z will drop the price on it.
No,
they already dropped the price on it from what they were originally charging for it.
I guarantee you they want nobody to deal with Bombusby. They want everybody to go to their side. They want to be the only competitive player in the game.
If you remember, do you remember what happened with the Jetfire?
Yeah.
So it seemed the U.S. retailers were complaining about the overseas prices.
Yep.
So they were contacted by I think New Age, and New Age told them they had to up the MSRP. So then they upped the MSRP, but then gave you a $70 coupon.
Yep.
They were like, "Fuck you, we're gonna do it our way anyway."
So it looks like so there's going to be electronics with this.
Yep.
Dude, you haven't seen this? It drives like the track, like the old
motorized.
I haven't seen it demoed at all.
No, there's a video. There's a video for it already out.
I told Brink, I hope he gets the sticky version, and that's the one I really want to see, because then you'll be able to see the motorized parts while they're running and stuff. And my brain wants to see that. Like,
this thing looks great. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm not getting it.
Then you also have the the Pengu Toys version that just came out.
Yeah,
they're like $80
at $84. That came off like $85.
Yeah.
I heard it's like a DX9 knockoff.
So it's like a mini
scaled
Gabriel.
down.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good too. Like the options there, and then Magic Squirrel will make one soon. Also.
And the Pangu Toys has got electronics too. It's not motorized, but it's got like LED lights and stuff. So it's comparable to the New Age. But just the fact, like I'm with Ricky, like just the fact that New Age is motorized, and this thing's 10 inches tall. So how did you get the tank motorized? Like what? I'm with Ricky. I want to rip this thing apart and be like,
I don't want to rip it apart. That's why I want Brink to get the sticky version,
so you can see through it.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
like I really that interests my brain, like the puzzle aspect of my brain and the engineering side of it. I want to see all that.
I could give two shits about that side as long as it works.
It's the only reason why I collect Transformers is I love doing the transformation and going, wow, they got that to fit into there and all that stuff, man.
That's what she said.
Yep.
All right, you want to see these?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds like you're hitting your space bar so hard.
So hard. Play, damn it.
I said share.
Blue screen of death.
Derek is lost in space over there, dude.
Oh,
Are you watching TV?
Wolfie is concentrating.
What you watching?
Y'all. So
oh man, how's my hockey team doing? Speaking of fake sports.
Nobody. Yeah, I was gonna say nobody cares. You beat me to it.
Fail.
Like on all serious,
There.
You could also share it. He put it in the group message.
You see?
There it is. Those things are gorgeous.
That's
God,
not
they
Omega
look
Supreme.
Wolfie's bringing it. Wolfie's backtracking the Silverhawk.
A little bit. An hour.
You asked to see it, so here I am.
did.
An hour.
Let's see what he has in his little tabs at the bottom though, because some of those look kind of sketchy. What's he got going on the bottom now?
Those are all things that you shared.
Oh, in the group. Oh, you're in the group.
Yeah,
message.
he's in the group.
Oh,
So make this quick.
Don't swipe left.
Make this quick.
That's
Right.
fine. There's one star in Windhammer.
No, they look good.
They got the faces right. I was concerned about that.
Yeah.
Why is he holding a tuning fork?
Have you never watched Silverhawks?
Yeah, that's his whole gimmick.
This gimmick, man.
His name is Windhammer.
I remember seeing the show, but I vaguely remember these characters.
Oh god, that's right, because y'all wouldn't have Silverhawks. You'd have like Silver Badgers or some crap up there. Whatever the hell y'all got
Beavers,
up there.
Silver moose.
Yeah, Silver Elks.
Silver moose.
Silver polar bears.
Tally moose. Go!
Y'all remember when Beast Wars was out?
No.
Yeah.
The Canadian version was Beasties. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, what?
We had something up here.
Because they can't have war up there because they're all descendant from that one country that likes to fold every time there's a war.
Yeah, what was that about? I can't remember now.
Yeah, they call it Beast. They even changed it. The theme song is the same exact theme song as the Beast Wars one, but every time they said they go Beast Wars, they go Beasties. I'm like,
what?
Beasties are best friends because we don't do war.
That don't. I'm like, yo, that is so.
So basically, they had robotic Care Bears.
Well, remember?
No, it was the same exact show. No,
they had robotic Care Bears. Okay, gotcha.
It was the same exact show, but it just named
Dante,
it differently.
You don't know me at all, man. You don't know me at all, dude.
So, but yeah, I want this joint. I'm still looking at it on the show's
They look great. Like everybody, I remember when they were first showing the renders, everybody's like, "Oh, it's flat paint. It's not even shiny. They're gonna be crap." Kids
I don't even
orders.
It'll be on the pre-orders. That's probably why I don't see
so
it.
Basically, people wanted them to chip. That's what happened with Silverhawk. They would vacuum.
Well, they would rub off.
They would rub and chip, and then people would complain. Also, I think they made the right choice, not doing
It's
them
a
this
shiny
way.
metallic paint, which is
You know,
fine on these figures.
If they want to do a special vac metal set later down the line, so people
make
have
it a
an
variant.
option,
Yep.
exactly, make it a variant.
Just like they're
Black
doing all
metal
the
is
clear
also supposedly
Thundercats,
horrible
let them
for
do
the
that
environment.
shit.
Make them a variant. I think that'll work.
Well, they don't have to do vac metalized, Wolfie, because I feel you on that the environment part, but they could do like chrome paint on
Fuck
them
the
as well,
environment.
Well, I mean, I'm down for that
Fuck
too.
the environment until you.
It'll
fucking
make
die.
it as long as I'm alive.
It'll be somebody else's problem at that point. I won't care.
It'll be somebody else's problem.
Nope. Just like Derek wants to bring about Skynet, and I'm cool with Captain Planet taking over too. I don't care.
Just throw them in the landfill with the pop
Captain
Grogu's.
Planet.
Which are going to be right next to the ET cartridges.
Gonna take pollution down
Down
to
to
zero.
zero.
That's
Yes,
all I know.
Dante. That's correct.
Sorry.
Um,
I'm gonna make a Silver Moose theme song.
And instead of being Quicksilver, it's what's his name? Dudley Do Right.
I like that. I like that.
Well, that is your homework for the next before the next show.
oh, they got coupons.
That's in
They
your
got
promo.
coupons now.
Your
What is it?
promo has to be the
Quicksilver Moose song? Is that what you said?
Nope. Silver Moose.
Silver
Bomb-
Moose song?
Bomb Bus B has
Silver
coupons.
Moose.
And that will be our next week's intro.
You guys will be very disappointed when I don't do this.
Dude, oh, you know
I
what
am.
you do?
That, but
You know what
that,
you
that,
do?
that is your, that is
Hold
your
it back,
assignment.
Eric. Hold it back until one of us gets Quicksilver's in hand, and that's our showcase. And then you have to do that as the intro into the showcase. Is the Silver Moose song? Like,
Jesus
Silver
Christ.
Moose. That'd be awesome.
All right. Rusty, you got to help me with that. I need all the Canadian references I can get.
Moose, beaver, squirrel, polar bear.
A
Maple leaf, syrup,
boot.
Syrup.
Boot.
They wear a
Poutine,
boot.
beaver
They wear-
tails.
a.
They wear a boot on their foot.
Just watch the South Park movie.
Sharks.
They say sorry instead of
Sharks.
sorry.
Yeah.
What? Hey, their beady eyes and their flappy little mouths.
Just watch the South Park movie. You'll be good. You'll be good.
Blame Canada.
Hey, let's not go that far.
That was good.
That was a funny movie.
Why not go that far? Terrence and Phillip. I like Canadians. I like Terrence and Phillip.
I like bacon.
You like
Canadian bacon.
Canadian bacon is ham. That's one of the reasons why I don't even like you guys. That's just ham.
Canadian cheddar. Is that a thing?
Syrup.
Canadian cheddar.
Canadian cheddar. What is that? Is that made from moose milk or something?
I don't know. I'm just making shit up now.
That's what we do. Well,
Now just-
what's up, Rusty? Look, you might be American, man.
Yes.
I was just fucking with us.
Don't ever fucking accuse me of that again.
Terrence and Phillip was the most annoying characters on South Park. That in that whole. Did you watch? Y'all watch the movie?
Mr.
Right?
Hanky, the Christmas Pooh, and Towley. I will one up your Terrence and Phillip with both of those.
Hanky, the Christmas poo.
Great.
He loves me.
Look,
I couldn't stand them too.
Hey,
From the
we all
movie.
laughing, but when the zombie apocalypse hits, I'm headed to Canada.
I'm not.
Why?
We want to get attacked by a zombie badger? No, thank you.
No,
We don't-
I'm headed for the cold, man.
We
I'm
don't.
headed for the cold and the snow where you're not
That's
going
already
to see
been-
the zombies walking around.
That's
don't,
been retconned in newer zombie stuff now. They're cool with the cold.
We don't have any guns up here, so you might be.
You gonna throw sticks at them? Good job, Eric.
What do the Mounties carry?
Sticks.
They carry sticks.
Sticks and maple syrup.
Hey, they have the R whistles.
I got
Can
this.
I offer you some maple syrup, sir?
They have the R whistles.
Like you're doing that. Maple syrup.
Maple syrup.
What was it? There was Robin Williams made a joke about UK cops because, like, way back in the 80s, they didn't carry guns at all, and he was like, when a crime happens in the UK, the police come along and they go, "Stop!" or I'll say, "Stop again."
He was funny.
Say it more aggressively.
Yeah, Robin Williams is like, he was hilarious. Like one of his jokes that stuck with me through all these years, and it's kind of a fact, is God gave man a penis, and God gave man a brain, but he only gave him enough blood to run one at a time. Like,
not wrong.
Nailed it.
Not wrong. Yeah. Yeah, my hockey team is losing. All right.
Did you see my neighbor? He's retarded.
Speaking of comedians, anybody watching Chris Rock special tomorrow night?
I am.
I didn't know there was one.
It's the first time Netflix is doing something live. It's gonna be on Netflix Live.
Oh, that's gonna turn out bad.
And I want it, and he's supposed to go in on last year's Oscars.
Sorry, the last
Finally.
time. Yeah, I was going.
He's finally.
He's finally gonna bring it up. So
I was going to say last time.
No, he been talked about it.
Yeah, but not.
But now he's supposed to be.
Now I
He hasn't done it in the stand-up yet.
So no, he has, because I guess not live, no, because I went to the one. Me and Sean went to the one in New York where it was him, Kevin Hart, and then Dave Chappelle had made an appearance on that particular concert that they did, and he talked about it then, and you know he didn't go too much into it. He was just like, "Yo, it happened. I'm moving forward. I'm not going to hide behind a tree or anything like that. This is what we do, you know." It was an unfortunate time, but I'm not going to feel like a victim in this whole thing. You know, I'm going to keep doing my thing, but I don't know what he's going to do tomorrow.
No, from what I hear, like it's part of his stand.
I hear he's like going in on.
He's got something lined up for his show finally about Chris Rock.
He probably gonna make some.
I want to hear the jokes. I want to hear the jokes.
I'm here for the jokes.
Yep.
Oh, I'm definitely.
I will be watching.
Sean was asking me about it earlier. She was just like, "Yo,
Eric, I need you to record."
We thought we was going. We thought it was coming on tonight.
It's at night.
She caught it. It was like, no, it's coming on tomorrow
10 o'clock at night. It's on, and it'll be on Netflix.
But I ain't gonna be watching it at 10 o'clock at night. I'm going to bed, go to work the next day, dude. Just record me.
It'll be on Netflix. Who needs to record Netflix?
Yelling at each other now.
Fucking record Netflix. Kind of fucking nonsense.
Listen.
Because it's live. And it doesn't go over well. They'll edit it.
Rusty, this doesn't just happen here. It happens all week.
I know.
Eric's an angry little.
It happens in type form in our chat all week.
Listen, as a Canadian, I'm uncomfortable with this type of aggression. You guys are gonna have to tone it down. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Throw some syrup at me. Sorry.
Why are you so mad? I don't understand.
Can't we just hug it out?
Oh God, guys.
He one time on the podcast, he literally apologized for apologizing so much. It was the greatest thing I've ever heard. Like, it was awesome.
That's so Canadian.
I was like, dude, you are the most apologetic person I've ever met in my life. He's like, sorry. I love Rusty.
Sorry for being sorry.
You know what? Let's did we I don't know if we did this yet, but yeah, you did. If anybody in the chat, y'all want to come in here and kind of, you know, help us steer the boat somewhere else, please come on in here. I'm inviting every last one of you. Yeah, because usually this joint is pretty full on Friday nights when we in here, and you know, y'all got to talking about I don't know what happened.
We've had like 10 people trying to get in here, and only let you max out at 9, and there was people waiting to come.
No, it maxes out at 10, and then you got people in the waiting room coming in. Yeah.
Somebody come tag me out so I can go to sleep.
Just one of those nights.
Just one of them nights.
How many people do it's better than this? Huh?
That the RHP goes through. Just one of them nights.
We should get your neighbor to come in here.
I would love for him to jump.
Where is the fucking neighbor?
I got so many questions.
He's staying his bitch ass baby shark joking himself over there in his fucking house.
Come on, neighbor.
Don't come over. I dare you.
Come on, neighbor.
He won't come over here.
Get in here.
Where you at?
Throwing out a challenge. Get in here.
Hey, don't he got a computer? I'm talking about jumping in the Hangout.
You need to go to your house to hop on here.
I've already told him to come on here before, because I remember I showed you all that stuff he's working on. I told him I wanted to bring him on and show off.
Go, neighbor.
His stuff he's working on.
Know you're there.
No, you're there.
We proof Bigfoot exists.
What's his first name? Is it the?
Oh my god! It's another It's another fucking Eric. It's literally gonna be like 5 fucking Erics in here. It's gonna be crazy. Like, I swear.
Listen, speaking of dust, you guys should roast him. And Jesus showed up here, and he's got to get up early tomorrow. Eric messaged me and said, "Oh, I can't make it. I gotta get up at 5 a.m. in the morning." Blah 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 blah. So you have fun. Come on.
What?
Does your neighbor spell his name the correct way though?
I don't know. What I look
K.
Like? What I look like?
No.
Babysitter?
Yes. No.
Yes, he knows.
No. no.
Oh man, oh, man, you know what? You know I wanted to take that off rails. Look, I'm gonna put it in private chat. I'm putting in private chat so I don't get yelled at.
Come on, now he's being all quiet. Come on, neighbor.
Zombie apocalypse has something glad on near fat people and old people. Okay.
What fat people? What about fat people?
My neighbor said when the zombie apocalypse happens, he's gonna be glad he lives near fat old people.
Howdy, Shaman.
Oh.
So no, because they're gonna be slower.
Shame on you.
I'm not worried about them being. They can be skinny. Believe me, my bullets be faster than all of them. I don't care about none of that.
Look, as long as I can run faster than everybody,
I ain't gotta run faster.
As long as I can run faster than the slowest person there.
You just push the slowest person down.
What's the? I saw a shirt somebody wore one time. It's like my 5.62 is faster than your 911. Like, yeah. Like, let the zombies come. Let somebody come from my can of green beans. Get it.
You keep that shit.
Where's Gord?
I don't know.
Gord had something to do tonight.
He did not. He just didn't want to be here. It's like
Gord doesn't love us.
It's a hangout. I don't want to have to turn my camera on. I'm out. Dante should come on here, man. I love Dante. Needs to come on here. I love Dante. He can come on here and talk about his trip to Canada.
So now, what is this about? What the fuck were these guys' names? Pops dumping all these
dumping 30 million worth of pops.
They're pulling an Atari ET cartridge thing because y'all badmouth pops so much nobody buys them, so they just throw them in the dump now.
Man, fucking waste. I wonder who's going dumpster diving.
For a Grogu? No, thank you.
Yoel's gonna go dumpster diving.
Tom is gonna go in and put them all up on eBay for like $100.
He's gonna have them. He's gonna have like a little pile of dirt from the dump that they came out of with it to prove that.
Look, it's Grogu. Of course, it's trash.
Eric, they said get on your camera and get on here is what they said. That's what you missed.
It's not just Grogu though, is it?
That's what they.
I hope it is.
The picture they showed was
that's just a picture. Doesn't mean.
I hope it is.
$30 million worth of Grogu.
They need to throw everything Grogu right out the fucking right out.
Oh, is that?
That's $30 million. That's $30 million they could have used for quality control for their Mondo line.
That's his.
That is very true.
That's his Omega.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but dude, it's not. Right. But it's $0.
Funko makes the Mondo line.
Yeah.
Yes, they bought Mondo right before the last two figures came out.
Is that why He-Man came in pieces?
See, that's what people. That's kind of a concern. They bought the line before. I think the Revelation Skeletor came out also after Funko bought it.
But this could have been in the pipeline. You'll know when
it might have already been in the pipeline.
You'll know when the actual pop one comes out because He-Man will have a bobblehead.
Well, no, I think this He-Man and that She-Ra were I believe 100% Funko at that point, and they both had a lot of issues. So, I know the pre-order for the Trap Jaw is next week,
but that one's supposed to fall apart, so it'll be cool. That one's supposed to come to pieces
to an extent, but
it's like complaining that my Legos weren't all.
How much money you got to have to say fuck off to $30 million worth of product though? That's crazy.
Dude, you see these pops are everywhere, and these pops are everywhere. They got their hands in every single franchise and license that you can think of.
And then shit you've never heard of, they have pops of them.
Exactly. Too. So they're doing something right because they're still in business as much as they're putting out. But
it's like they're selling NFTs because they're not selling that many. Because you go into a store and there's a fucking wall of them. So I mean, it's not like people are actually buying all.
What store are you talking about?
Walmart's bad about it though, dude. Walmart got.
My Target don't have that many, but Walmart, I mean, you see them. I mean, I think it's all. Nah, there's a lot of pop collectors out there. We know a lot of pop collectors.
My Walmart that doesn't have shit has a fucking wall of pops, like the big ones, the little ones.
But which look, I'm pretty sure there's more lines that have more popularity than other lines that are made. But like when we go to these toy shows, it's nothing like table after table of fucking pops, and I'm tired of seeing it. I am not a pop collector.
How long's the pop craze been going on?
Like
years,
10 years.
A long time now, right? 10 years
a while now.
Dante said that each Funko wave is 20 of them, and that's not even including variants and chases. 20 per wave.
Wow.
That's crazy nutso. I know I myself personally probably have close to 20, 25 Batman variants.
But no Batman pop variants?
Yeah. I got a crap ton of them.
I never saw the
that is actually a good question by Dante. I actually don't have a disaster
bug out bag,
and I really need to do it.
I got these on my desk.
Shit,
Look,
is that
Dormammu? Hey, Dormammu!
I got these pops on my desk right here. We got Jimmy. Yep. Got him at Woodstock and got him at the Isle of Wight.
Burning his guitar.
Yep.
Dormammu, you got
those are both Jimmy or?
Yeah. They're from two different concepts.
Wait, you took those out of a box and put them in a box?
No, I got them. That's how I keep all my stuff. That's free. Look, my Batman ones are like this too. Look, and then they stay right there too because I put double-sided tape on the bottom of their feet, so I can do all kinds of stuff. I don't have to worry about them falling and that.
Right?
Stuff.
Yeah.
FA grading.
Okay,
that's free. This is the box I
used to get those graded.
FA gonna be like, yeah, no, you're
it's
good.
actually like this. You're supposed to put the box in it. That's for those crazy Funko people. You put them in there, but I turn them sideways, and each one of mine has two different figures. Like I have all my Batman ones are like that. So I put like the ones. So I have like the animated series Batman next to animated Harley Quinn and like all kinds of stuff like that.
Not just a pretty face.
That's a 8.6 AFA grade because it has no box.
Y'all make jokes and talk shit, but y'all remember the numbers that Dom was running off? When in 20 years, when my Jimi Hendrix pop's worth $25,000, I'm like,
yeah,
play back this episode.
Not with double-sided.
You're Jimmy Hendrix.
Not with the tape.
It's gonna be
not with double-sided tape stuck to the bottom. I'm gonna 25
get out the box.
I'm gonna throw all this in the trash when I get tired of it. Y'all relax.
No, there's no way. Never. 25.
There's no box for it. So
there are pops out there that go for thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
25 though.
There's some that
it hasn't been 50 years either. You know, they get like $2,000 out of a $10 pop. That's crazy, man. That's a huge.
Now I want to live to be 90 to see how much these things are worth.
We don't have to go very far to talk about this. You guys just did an episode with what's his name there that's got all those G1 boxes, rated, signed, all that stuff. Right,
that's a 40-year-old thing, is what they're saying. Versus this one's only worth $2,000, but it's only been 10 years. So give it another 30 years, it'll be worth $25,000.
You're going to need to wait longer than that because when mass production has been steadily increasing over the years, right? So the amount of stuff we got in the 80s, it's flooded. It's nothing we have today is going to be worth anything.
Dormammu, I can't tell if you're frozen or falling asleep.
Not in our lifetime, probably.
Not in our lifetime.
Nope.
Not in our lifetime. Forget it.
By the way, you gotta find the goal is you gotta find all of the same pops. Go to every location, find them all, buy them all, and burn all but one. That's the trick.
Burn them all.
Burn them all, but one.
Freddy Funko, the dude, limited edition, sold on eBay for $2,000. I don't even know who the fuck that is.
That was
the mascot
edition. That was their mascot. That was what year? What year did it say that was from?
Nobody cares.
You're talking about the Bob's Big Boy bobblehead thing?
No,
it doesn't say.
This was their
this listing doesn't have it listed as the year.
We're talking about figures.
Edition from one of the SDCCs like long ago.
We're talking about
30 on this like last year they were talking about pops, there's such a hot market, here's the top 10 that are selling for X amount and I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay.
The problem
we're talking about $30 million of stuff that's going to a landfill.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm the one that's sharing.
I mean, I mean,
you know,
if you think about it, there's so many fucking pops. You can't sit there and say they're really a hot item on the aftermarket. Some of them are, but when you realize that they make over 1,000 figures probably a year, and they've been doing this for years, you know, like being a pop collector for a resale value, I don't know if that's
Well, it's like baseball cards. It's like pretty much anything, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
baseball
whatever
cards are the
it's
same way.
It's whatever
Beanie
the appraised
Babies.
worth is, and what somebody is willing to pay for it, and the limited nature of it. Now, we're not talking one of 3,000. We're not talking one of 50. We're talking the ones where maybe Funko had a contest and they were giving away 5 of them. Maybe they had only 50 that were flocked in out of 20,000 that were mass produced. That's the type of thing that's going to raise value because those are things you can't find anymore.
Exactly.
But,
those are the ones.
Yeah.
But it's like a drop in the bucket compared to how many they've made.
But the thing about it is the whole landfill prospect is because, what was it? About 4 years back, they started branching out to more properties, started putting out more on. I think they grabbed pretty much every property. You started seeing every TV series, every character from every live action movie. If it was media, they made a pop of it. If it was comics, they made a pop of it. If it was TV, if it was anything, they produced a figure out of it. I mean, that's,
I just never saw the attraction of these things, honestly.
They
No,
did
because they take up
they did Big Bang.
space.
They did Big Bang Theory fucking figures.
Yep.
Not even that. They did multiple variants of them, so wearing different outfits and with this person and that
Well,
person.
you do that with a lot of those.
It's insane.
They did all the
And,
Seinfeld ones.
I'm looking
regular
at this
Seinfeld,
one.
the blouse Seinfeld. You can get. All
I'm looking at this one figure right now for Big Bang Theory of Penny, where it's literally her from one particular episode.
And it's generic as fuck because it's just a blonde-headed female body. They really did print their own money, but the problem is they're overprinting it. Yeah. They got that money and they're just getting.
I mean, I didn't read the article, so I don't know why they're dumping these figures.
Because Dormammu told them to.
It costs more for them. It's going to cost more for them to keep it in storage than they will ever see in return of selling the product.
30 million!
Or is that what we're assuming?
No, that's what they talk about in the article.
Okay,
that's what the article said.
So it's cheaper to bury them than sell them. That's fucked.
It is cheaper in the long run for them to throw them all away than it is to keep them in a warehouse.
That just tells you how they're overproducing way too much. Anybody saving pops to be millionaires in the future, get rid of them.
Then donate.
Look, somebody said in the comments, they're like, give them to homeless people. What fucking homeless person wants to walk around with a case of fucking pops?
Can you imagine?
They're trying to get water. They're not trying to have a pop collection.
I'm cold and hungry. Here's a pop. Fuck you.
No. You don't understand the value.
Well, I'm not even saying that, but donate them to the hospitals. Donate them to the children's hospitals.
Trade them off for a pack of
What is a kid in the hospital going to do? Just turn the head back and forth?
But dude, it doesn't matter. Look, dude, you got look. I know you're being funny right now, but I'm pretty sure, a sick child getting a Star Wars, they'd appreciate it.
It doesn't matter what it is.
It doesn't matter what it is. I
agree with that.
I understand you. I understand that it's a business and you got to make your money and save your money. But something like this, they're already made. Just donate the fuck.
That actually makes some money because they can use it as a tax write-off if they do.
Well, I don't know how to. I don't.
If they donate
you
a
know what?
Cause, that's a tax write-off.
What if we made that a goal? We all agree during this year to buy at least one pop or however many you want to donate to children's charities.
How about we make this agreement? Dormammu could buy all the fucking pops he wants and give it whoever the fuck he wants to. If I buy a pop, I'm keeping it.
I'm not giving my money to a company that is able to throw away $30 million in product.
I hope you're planning on going to live in a log-in cabin and not buy anything ever again, because that's every fucking.
Actually, I do want that. I do want that Unicron pop though. Funko Pop.
I got the
Why?
Looks like you're going dumpster diving, my friend.
Hey.
What?
I got that big ass Soundwave.
Derek's going to Washington tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be putting the landfill next
to
that
garbage truck.
So, which landfill are they dumping this all in? By the way,
the one where ET is at.
Is this shit all sitting in China?
That's a great question.
Right? Because I don't think the article talked about that. Like, which landfill is this landing in?
Oh, I imagine
China is not a landfill,
imagine
sir.
a riot of pop collectors standing outside the landfill waiting.
Imagine if it washes
Go.
out, like there's
I
an
wanna
earthquake or
see
a
it. I
flood,
wanna
and just
see
all
it.
these pops come pouring out of it.
Oh,
look,
that would
It
be
should
the.
be
like all those assholes who were standing outside Area 51 a couple years ago talking
So
about
it's just
That's
they were
what
going to
I'm
storm
talking
Area
to run
51.
it, yeah.
So
We're gonna-
for scale, this is the masterpiece sideswipe mold, right?
Yeah.
There's that sound wave pop, baby.
Okay. And the masterpiece sideway one looks better.
You're
That's one of the better ones though.
and this one, it opens up. You can put the damn tapes in there. It had tapes, but they were literally little wooden blocks with the tape stuff painted on it. It was awesome.
Yeah, I thought Ricky was the biggest asshole here, but you just took the cake there, buddy.
You came in here and you thought I was the biggest asshole?
How did I take the cake?
You're always the biggest
you
asshole.
insulted his sound wave. Pop.
Oh, yeah.
Terrible. How dare you?
It's pops, so it's
How
okay.
dare you?
Like literally, it's like a little
Yeah.
block, and you
He
can put it in
says,
his
"How
chest
dare
and
you,
fucking
sir."
everything. It's crazy.
Put it in his mouth. That's what she said.
You got
Now that's-
buzzsaw?
Is that an wait, is that an actual Funko Pop or is that just
this is the big Funko Pop.
It's an oversized pop.
The little ones are up there. I have the regular version, and then
Show us. I wanna see them.
GameStop exclusive that has the cracked chest piece in that one.
okay?
Show me.
No, fuck you.
No, a friend of mine commented in the comments. He
called me an
he was
asshole.
Like, I'd rather see them.
Nothing.
He's like, I'd
I
rather see
didn't
them
call
burn.
you
I'm
an
like,
asshole. Oh, I
Yeah,
did.
you did.
Who
You said I
remembers
thought
Mighty
Ricky was an
Mugs?
asshole. He's just a bigger asshole.
I did.
Mighty
Mighty
Mugs?
Mugs. I remember
Mighty
Mighty Mugs.
Mugs. Those I have in a tote somewhere.
Listen, Dormama, you got to pick a name or an identity, here, buddy. Like this is driving me nuts. Can you do something about this?
He said his name is Rob G, and he came to get down.
Rob OG.
And he got a hat on backwards. That means he means business.
No,
Can
that means
I-
I didn't get a haircut this week like I wanted to. I'm like,
He's just trying to-
and it's all.
He's just trying to look more like me. He just needs to grow in a beard. It'll be fine.
Oh my god, and do a whole lot more than just a beard.
Thanks, buddy. I'll take that as a compliment.
You take it however you want to.
I will.
It's as much a compliment as I was an asshole, but he's a bigger asshole. That's how good of a compliment it was.
Derek,
But
you're
Same
looking,
level.
Derek, you're looking
Tchotchke
super relaxed.
I
Huh?
think
You're looking
Tchotchke
super
wise,
chill
what's
back
the-
there, buddy. You okay? You all good?
Hey man.
Did you say
I'm in
tchotchkes?
Yeah, like, okay.
I'm in the cave in my chill environment. Yeah, I'm good.
Here's one of my
They're trying to
tchotchkes.
find out where that
Really?
landfill is.
This sits on my desk just so I can look up
Yeah.
at it
No,
and
see,
plan to
those
take
are
over the
awesome.
world
Those
every
are
night.
those are
The
those
Q
are
fig.
Yeah, but
those
those
are
but those
cute.
characters, yeah, those
But those
characters
are
are
figures.
awesome too.
Those
so.
are figures. I'm talking like okay,
No, that's not a figure. That's a statue.
hands raised. Who also collects like fig pins?
I got
Fake pens?
The figure,
Fig.
figure pins.
Oh, fake
Large-
pens.
Yep, there we go.
fig pens.
Yep.
I got an
And you
Assassin's
got-
Creed
and
one
you
out
got
there, and I
Pops.
got a
Didn't know
Halo
those
one
just-
out there.
Right. So when I started collecting, right, I was collecting because there was just movie toys out for Transformers, and just whatever was coming out at the time, which was slow and low for like Marvel Legends, and for Star Wars stuff. Black Series hadn't started yet, so I'd get my hands on whatever was coming out because I thought it was cool. That's great, but after a while, it starts compiling.
Ooh,
right.
I have another pop. Sorry, Stan Lee statue.
Right.
I forgot I
So-
had this one sitting up here.
How much of your
Why are they out of the box? I don't get it. You know,
Why are
they
your
out of the
Transformers out of the box? Why are your
box?
Transformers out of the
I
box?
thought the purpose of getting Funko Pop figures was to keep them in the box because they hold more value that way.
I don't buy stuff with the intent of selling them. I buy them because I want to touch them and I want to put them in my collection. I don't do in box. We've had this conversation too many times.
Well, your Jimi Hendrixes are technically in box.
No, they're not.
Sorry,
They're out of
is
box
there-
in display case.
Is there any articulation on the Funkos? Or are they just
No,
Their
Just the
heads-
head. Heads.
the heads. That's it.
just the head?
Or some bobble. Some don't spin.
Why-
They just bobble.
And you know what the head do? That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. You don't do no.
But it looks a lot cooler
No,
while
no.
doing it though. It looks a lot cooler.
I
while
do
doing
not get the attraction to these things. I don't get it.
it. Look, here's some. You want some random? Like you're talking about Mighty Mugs. How about my Batman tikis?
Is there anything you don't collect?
You can collect these
My
nuts.
case is rested. Yep.
I collect all kinds of stuff. I got randoms like what was that one company that was just doing the Eagle Moss.
Oh,
So
yeah,
Eagle
yeah.
Moss, I got a bunch of their Batman figurines up here too. Like I got boxes of them, little statues.
Is Eagle Moss the people that were doing the kit cars? They send pieces out every
Ecto
month?
1. Oh, look, I'm really gonna piss you off, Derek. You wanna see something that you Derek, worse than a pop that you just made fun of because their heads only move. How about mini pops where they don't do shit? Like they literally just don't do shit but exist.
Like why?
Because it came with my box set from my Batman animated series Blu-ray. Don't fucking worry about why I got stuff. I just got it.
I worry about you all the time, buddy.
You should.
All the time.
3 therapists already gave up. You might as well too.
DC did them better. Just saying.
I got all those. Would you like me to grab all those out too?
No. Cause I got them. I got them. But I'm just saying.
Where do you guys get the expendable income to buy all this shit, man? Like, I mean, you could have bought a fucking plantation down in God.
Whoa.
I'm just saying, they're called plantations.
Whoa, no, sir. I do not concur with any terms that are coming out of his mouth in this conversation that we are having. I do not.
Last time I was in Jamaica, they called them plantations.
We ain't in Jamaica, bro.
I'm just saying you could
ain't
be.
in Jamaica.
You could be.
No.
Anyway,
go with beach house.
Beach house.
Could have bought a beach house.
Or you could say you bought a farm. Yeah. You bought some property. But so here. So you're talking about these are figs? No, these are statues. These are the figs.
Is there any articulation? Is there any articulation on the figs?
These are statues.
No,
these are fully articulated.
They're
Super sevens.
Okay.
They're fully articulated.
Okay. Oh, those are the
yeah, with head swaps and all kinds of accessories and all kinds of crap. I love these things.
Super 7 does make some pretty cool shit.
Oh, yep. Got them both. Love me some Pinky and the Brain.
Did you watch any of the new ones that came out in the last few years?
They were trash. They were
Agreed.
total fucking trash.
I agree.
What's trash?
Like them.
The new Pinky and the Brain Animaniacs extended.
The thing was on Hulu?
Yeah, the season they put out just recently was all trash.
Oh, I heard it was not bad. You're telling me opposite.
It was all fucking trash. Dude,
why was it trash?
I think
they took the old formula and then wanted to make it all current woke nonsense. I don't need to see that. I don't need political stuff in my Animaniacs. They made it super political.
I actually feel like it just didn't hold up. Like that whole stuff we had back when Animaniacs originally came out, it was funny, and then now it's just not.
Better off in the 90s then, huh?
It's still funny. I
funny
disagree,
we were
sir.
kids.
It's still funny.
We were kids. We were right at that age where we
burping opera music is still fucking funny. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
I miss Ren and Stimpy.
Now, how the fuck you gonna say that this was totally stuck in the 90s? You talk about Ren and Dad is some stuck in the 90s shit. And the only good thing about Ren and Stimpy was Powdered Toast Man.
No, man, the fart.
The horse.
Classic. The horse. Mr. Horse.
And Dante, you are correct, but it was more low key. It always had that background political stuff so that the parents could catch on to it.
Oh, it was extremely low key. Yeah, but
the newer one is just blatant in your face. That's all it became. And I was like, I don't like that. Like,
what I find interesting is the animation that's coming out now for certain things, like the stuff that's being streamed, is looks very similar to Ren and Stimpy, but the kids are really getting into it. Like they like the animation style, just like we did when we were kids, because that's what drew us. It was like it was different. It was unique. It wasn't Looney Tunes.
It wasn't me. I got drawn to it because my mom told me I wasn't allowed to watch it. That's why I wanted to watch that shit. I used to go to my friend's house and watch it.
What are we talking about?
Ren and Stimpy and like, stuff like that.
Animaniacs, the new versions.
I have not watched the new version of Animaniacs. I have not watched the new version of DuckTales either. I'm never a big Ren and Stimpy fan though.
No,
you gonna watch the new X-Men?
I am gonna watch the new X-Men though. I'm gonna give it a shot.
I hope they do it right because I don't want to hear Eric bitching about that shit for fucking forever. If it's even slightly bad, he's gonna be mad as fuck.
Well, I heard like you got some of the original showrunners are on this, right? Coming back.
And the voice.
A lot of the original voice actors. So I have a little bit. I have some hope if you got the guys who originally created the show getting a chance to continue it.
Well, one of the main guys is dead. He can't.
I said some of them. Not
yeah, I mean the animation's going to be bumped up. We know.
Yeah,
we've already seen what
exactly.
the newer animation models are going to look like, and
What's it?
let's be
what's
honest,
it
they'll
playing on?
probably be a little bit cleaner than.
It's going to be Disney Plus. It's going to be Disney
Oh,
Plus.
is it? Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't
I mean,
is
they're
it still
working on
not till
Disney
next
budget
year?
now. They're not working on
so.
Fox Kids budget. They're working on Disney Plus. Games.
Exactly. Isn't it still supposed to be 2024? Or was it 2023?
It's the end of this year, isn't it?
I don't know. I remember when they put it out. It was still a long time when they announced it.
So a lot of time has passed since then.
I know.
Fall 2023 this year.
There we go. Thank you, Wolf. You beat me to Google.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
Chevelle, I'll take that as a compliment. by the way.
And quite frankly, they've been
You know who that is,
has been
right,
pushing
Rusty?
the VHS stuff so much. I mean, they kind of have to do it. They can't just cancel.
Check your
it.
phone.
Well, I think that's part of
Sean.
the reason why
Oh, it is okay.
they're making the animated cell-shaded VHS X-Men to start building up some hype for this
Mm-hmm.
this new series, which I think the fans were going to be hyped for it anyway. The fans of the original cartoon. I mean, except that final season, but we can forget that happened.
The final season of
X-Men the animated
X-Men
series.
the
I didn't
series,
mind.
yeah.
You talking about the one where they had like Captain America all in it and all that shit?
I mean that was one of their decent episodes.
I don't think I watched the last season.
It's not
any of
worth
that.
watching. It's not worth
Sounds
watching.
like I missed it.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad
Compared
It's
to
just
the
not as
rest,
Good. That's the
it's-
problem. Compared to the
Compared
rest,
to the rest, it's pretty bad.
but it's still better than a lot of shit that we watched. So
I don't know how crossover is going to work.
Right.
Like Sony now has Spider-Man. You're not going to see.
They didn't have Spider-Man back during that original
But
They have
I-
Spider-Man
Spider-
series.
well, they have
He had his
Spider-Man
own
as a movie
cartoon.
property, but
I
Marvel
think they-
still owns Spider-Man as an animated.
Do they?
character, I thought.
See,
I
see.
mean-
I was just literally reading somewhere that Sony. I mean, it was just a stupid article that popped up on Facebook. You know
I
how
thought
those
Fox
things
had
are.
the
So.
rights, and Disney bought Fox.
To
That I'd like to
Spider-Man?
look up. Who
Yeah,
has
no,
for the
animated
version of
Spider-Man.
The animated thing, which means maybe they did get the right to say. I
Yeah,
do
because they did a
remember,
massive crossover back then.
but it was X-Men going into Spider-Man.
Not the other way.
Spider-Man, for some reason, never actually made a
crossover to X-Men, right?
Oh, see,
No, there was
you
a
go.
brief panel, and I don't know why I remember there was this brief panel where there was something going on in New
Nice,
York,
that's
and we
the
saw
one
You
thing.
saw his
Spider-Man.
hand. You just saw
Yeah, that
his
was
hand.
it. Yeah, I don't know why I still remember that.
So
Yeah,
which
because the
which
thing was
Wolverine,
Wolverine posted a
Dante,
clip
was
on
it the Australian Wolverine from the what do you call
Hold
that?
up.
The first episode they put out. What do they
You
call
mean
that?
the Pride?
Oh, you're Pride of the X-Men?
Yeah, like
yeah,
with
but
the
Yeah.
that don't
That's
count.
the
That was the
Australian
pilot.
Wolverine.
That was a
That's
pilot.
the word I couldn't fucking think of. I need to go to bed, y'all. Man, I couldn't think of pilot. Jesus,
That was a
Christ.
pilot. That was a pilot.
Yeah,
that,
that was
that,
a pilot,
that,
yeah.
that Pride of the X-Men thing. No,
Oh
it's
my
gonna be the one
God.
from season
Couldn't think
2.
of-
X-Men 94 is already greenlit. See, there we go. They're moving fast.
So how are they
Yeah.
going to greenlit a second
'Cause-
season? We haven't even seen the first season. Disney's
'cause I think
94
they
is
know.
a
They completed it, so
It's
I
I know
think
it's-
they. I
we know
think they
it's
know
coming.
it's gonna. I think they're banking on
the
the nostalgia of X-Men.
90s kids are going to be into
the
this.
animated cartoon.
and the guy that played
depends on how much
X-Men-
they decide. Depends on how much they decide to retcon and how much they decide to change.
Well,
That's
it's not a.
gonna be where
It's
they
it's not a. See,
It's not a retcon.
can't
it's supposed to be
retcon.
No,
No,
no, no.
dude.
It's
They can
continuation.
absolutely retcon characters in it and say, "Well, now it's this." They sure can. And then it's gonna you're gonna be pissed off.
Well,
Like,
Your mom, move your face, dude.
nigga,
Someone screenshot that. Someone screenshot that shit.
It's too late.
Your mom
It's
will
too late.
screenshot yourself
It's
and make
too
your
late.
own
I was
gif out
gonna
of that
blow
one.
them up for.
But seriously, like, think about
We're
what if
gonna-
they
we're
do-
gonna go
we had
back
this
and
we had this conversation
screenshot
before,
that.
Eric, so we can touch on it again. What if they decide that this one they're gonna do John Carlos as Professor X in the cartoon? They just
But that's
retcon
the-
it
but-
as a different Professor X.
It's not the same thing. If now,
Gort's fucking done. Look, Gort coming out left field.
Yeah, Gort, you were watching the whole time. You should have been in here talking about this.
no,
You're our resident fact checker. You should have been in here.
I'm going to put him in timeout for that remark.
He's going to timeout for 5 minutes.
Here's the thing. Even if whether or not it's a retcon or a continuation, there's so many more stories now between 94 to current that they could go on that are actually good.
Yes,
that are actually good.
And I just finished rewatching Wolverine and the X-Men, like the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
That one season, and I was excited when it ended because I was like, "Oh, we're gonna see Age of Apocalypse now," and
nope,
we didn't get it.
No.
It's kind of something that they can do now with this X-Men '94.
Gort's like timeout.
Yes, you can be put on timeout. You can be put on.
You can time out the chat squad.
Yeah,
it makes you unable to post chats for X amount of time.
So the Spider-Man TV rights are really messed up. Like more so,
I'm not surprised.
Like so, according to this article that I'm reading, so Sony does still own the rights to the TV show, like to an animated series, as long as the episodes are 44 minutes or longer. That's how fucked up the current contract / licensing is. So theoretically, Marvel/Disney could produce their own animated series as long as the episodes are shorter than 44 minutes. So
which would be expected.
Why they have
the 20-minute cartoon
and everything.
Yeah, which is fine. That's okay.
Yeah.
I think they're talking about the live action, like they used to have, like the '70s live action show, the hour-long episodes.
They mentioned both. They mentioned both the live action TV shows and the animated series. As long as the episodes are longer than 44 minutes, it's a Sony thing. If they're shorter, Marvel and Disney can do whatever the hell they want. So it's
short format, short series, animated series. Which is
that is complicated.
Dante, the answer is Iceman.
Yeah. But of course, Sony is currently, working on rewriting the whole contract because that contract between Marvel and Sony is nearing its end, right? So
yeah.
And doesn't Disney own both of those companies at this point? Don't they own
Disney
Sony and
Marvel?
Disney doesn't own Sony. No. It's the one thing they don't own.
Next.
Yes.
Disney owns, exactly.
And Warner Brothers. They don't own Warner Brothers yet. They don't own DC yet.
They don't own HBO yet because
HBO's HBO does, and that's what
Discovery bought them.
HBO does, Discovery bought HBO, so.
And I'm not even going to touch on it.
Touch on what? You had to.
Just a comment in the chat.
The one Dante said.
Yeah,
I already said it. It's going to be Iceman because that's how it was in the comics.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be a retcon for the cartoon because they never established anything for him.
Wolfie, why are you sending secret messages, you piece of crap?
Don't worry about it.
Logan and Nightcrawler had a secret thing in the 90s. That's weird.
I don't remember the Logan and Nightcrawler one, but the Bobby Drake one, the Iceman one.
I
that was
don't remember that either.
The Bobby Drake one.
That was the Ultimates when he had all this spiky ice all over his body and stuff.
Well, Beast went back in time, bring the original X-Men to the present. And this is how they retcon the main line Bobby Drake. Turns out that when Beast bring the kids back, and he took the young X-Men, bring them to the future.
Oh, I remember
because he wanted Scott to see what he was, because Scott was kind of going crazy at the time.
That's when he had that big X on his face, and he was like,
it was like remember, it was kind of direct Scott, like, what are you doing? Look at where you were, look at what you've become. And the young Bobby had said to the older Bobby, wait, you're not gay? If I remember how the comic went.
Something
and then
like
that's kind of how they retcon Bobby Drake into being a gay character. It is what it is. It's Iceman. Who gives a fuck?
But you say that, but just 5 minutes ago when I talked about them changing, they won't fucking do dark because he was not gay in the 90s cartoon.
The only one people care less about is Cyclops.
Exactly.
I just finished reading, and it was the first time reading through the 90s or the more current Secret Wars, where it's Doom and Doom World, because
and the Battlegrounds.
and Battle World, yes. And
that was a good storyline.
It was a great storyline. But man, Cyclops got owned. Cyclops got so owned by Doom. Just like one shot.
But shouldn't he?
He should. But I was still like, okay, he's got all this power, but he just gets. I'm like, okay.
But yeah, that was a good storyline. Basically the entire country was broken up into alternate realities certain things came from.
Realities can be held together,
Yeah, like you had the Old Man Logan world run by the Hulks, and then they took the Marvel Zombies had a section of the country, and Doom ran it all. It was actually pretty good. That was actually one of the last really good crossovers, I think.
Yeah, it really was
hard to follow.
Yes, I think that's the biggest thing.
There was
follow. But once you start getting into like past like the third book, because it's 8 parts, then it was sort of like, okay, this makes more sense because now they're mapping it out. Now it makes more sense. I don't have to read all of the other crossover pieces because there was like 25 other comics, and I'm like, I'm not reading 25 other.
You had the X-Men, you had the X-Men ones, and the Hulk ones, and Spider-Man ones, and Iron Man ones, and the Avenger ones. All those side pieces that they do these crossovers, they get a bit much.
Mm-hmm.
And just wait for the graphic novel to come out.
Yeah, well, I wanted to read it because I wanted to get a better idea because a lot of the premise of where the MCU is going is, of course, to the Avengers for Secret Wars, and looking, there's been multiple individuals that have done reviews from the recent Ant-Man movie, and some of the suggestions were, well, this is where it's leading to is for Secret War and for Kang, and so it's like I wanted to read it, and I was like, oh yeah, this is very interesting for how they're crossing over things, but also for a lot of the properties and how they're going to integrate these characters in.
Yeah.
Whether or not it is for sure or whatever the case might be. I mean, we already know.
Why does everybody think that this is leading to the Secret Wars?
For one, they announced it.
For one thing,
they announced Secret Wars.
No, they did. Yes, they did. It's on the DC timeline.
They announced
Disney timeline.
They announced Secret Dynasty.
No, they got Kang Dynasty.
And
Secret Wars Invasion.
The Secret
Invasion. Avenger
yeah.
movies.
Secret Invasion.
Yeah, Secret Invasion, not Secret Wars.
The Secret Wars and Secret Invasion, I think, are Disney Plus shows. The Kang Dynasty thing is the 2 Avenger movies at the tail end of everything.
Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some crap like that. Who cares? We're 2 hours into this, man. Let's go to bed.
You can go to bed.
You can go to bed.
First off, you can both.
Wolfie and I are gonna close this out or something. I don't know.
Well, I don't care what y'all do with each other once the cameras are off.
We're shutting this shit down,
dude. Lay your head down. Just start.
Dude, I will snore on this movie. I bet.
But yeah, we are going on 2 hours here.
Go unbroadcast it so Wolfie and us can have private time.
Join us next week.
Yeah.
So their beards can connect like the Navis.
I want to thank you guys for popping on tonight. Rusty, Doramu, Wes, who already left. Thank you to the chat squad for being there.
Hanging out.
The 5 people that we had watching us tonight, I appreciate it.
But they were inactive though.
I appreciate it.
I'm glad there's only 5 people that can prove that I was wrong, because it is Avengers Secret Wars. So I apologize to all 5 of you that are watching this.
I actually agree with you, but I guess we're both wrong on that one.
We're both wrong, buddy.
Yeah.
The internet says we're wrong.
I'll put out a Hangout link in a few minutes. We're gonna keep talking. We're just gonna go on broadcasted. Dormammu, Rusty, I hope you join us. It's nights so early. It's Friday night. Who cares?
I got beer.
There you go.
Hey,
so I'll put the link in the Facebook group for everybody. Avengers: Secret Wars is slated for 2026 from
Shut
the
up!
neighbor.
I just said that already.
I'm just repeating from the neighbor. And on that note,
Hey yo, before we leave, can we get Wolfie to do the Hangout chant like he do on the promos?
No.
Don't wake Crystal up though. But
no.
Say it with me now. Really?